Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Numithrander, and today in Genshin we begin Clink, Clank, Clash. After familiarizing yourself with Nodcry, you and Paimon find yourselves with some time on your hands. But before you can kick back and relax, you discover that Inefa and Aino have been dragged into a curious crisis. Interesting stuff indeed. Let's go see what they're dealing with. But first, that looks a bit like a catalyst. Let's see. The Aetherlight Spindle Loot. Okay, energy recharge. Bit meh on that. However, Last Singer. For 20 seconds after using an elemental skill, the equipping character's elemental mastery is increased by 100. So basically that's free EM, just for casting an elemental skill. And Lauma definitely does want energy recharge as well. So depending on how much EM we end up getting at Refinement 5, this could be a phenomenal weapon for Lauma. Alright, so let's see. Dun dun dun, a major crisis.
Wait.
So let's see. Oh, we're actually not that far off from it. Fast travel point that I didn't come to last time. Oh.
Wow! This place is buzzing with activity! Oh, hey! There's a notice board over there.
One thing at a time, Paimon. Actually, hold on, did that? Yeah, I think that reset our quest marker. Oh, nope. Check notice board, alright.
Promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
What sort of goods are you selling, miss? Very well. Oh, I see. Just produce. Alright. I notice we have a lady with pink hair. That's a little bit unusual. Alright, notice board.
Huh! There's so much space on this thing, but only one post. Let's see here.
Someone's request for help. Dear friend, should you read this request for aid, please head to the Clink, Clank, Cake craft shop as soon as you can. Please forgive the sudden request. A heretofore unseen crisis. I suppose that should be unforeseen. Crisis has descended, and my simulations confirm that the craft shop's chances of destruction have increased by 10.3%, with the chances of Nodcry as a whole being destroyed having increased by 2.6%. These developments are what have prompted the request. The situation is urgent, and I have decided to face this crisis down alone first. The chance that I will not return is 83%, which is why I have left this here. Once again, please head to the Clink Clank Cake craft shop as soon as you can. Thank you very much, Inefa. An 83% chance of Inefa dying. Those are not good odds.
Wait, Inefa needs help? Uh-oh. What's this about a major crisis? And ruin?
It sounds serious. Perhaps we should look into it.
We should still head over and check on things, just in case.
Oh, looks like this is... Huh. Alright. Let's see. Looks like we'll have to go a little ways. Fortunately, I do have a fast travel point right outside the craft shop. Gotta be careful just so that we don't accidentally wind up splatting on the environment. Had that happen recently, where a slope was a little closer than I just thought it was, and ended up killing the person that was gliding, or falling, rather, at the time.
Inefa! We saw your notice and we're here to help! Hello? Anybody here? Huh. She's gone. Does that mean she really ran into trouble she couldn't handle?
Ah, Paimon and the Traveler are the first to arrive. Sincere apologies. I am unable to come down and greet you at the present moment. I will have to converse from up here.
Inefa! What the?
Oh, magnet. The giant crane arm is also a giant magnet, isn't it? And Inefa is mostly mechanical, isn't she? Is this the major crisis?
What happened? Did someone attack you?
The logic of your conclusion is sound. But I would not use that word. After all, Aino is the one who did this.
I know. Why?
Wait, so Aino's the one who did this?
Before we hash this out, let's get Inefa down from there.
Ah, good idea. Does this giant magnet have a switch or something?
Request not feasible. Aino has locked down the control system. Analyzing further options. Conclusion. The priority level of certain rules must be lowered. Decision. I will temporarily override one of Aino's rules and inform you about the hidden control system. But first, I must be certain you will keep it a secret.
Okay. Paimon didn't really understand any of that. But don't worry, you can trust us for sure.
Sufficient grounds for override. Please proceed to the path to the side of the workshop and locate the robots scattered over there. Once you have located all the specific robots, you can unlock the control system. This is the back door Aino established for herself, as she often forgets the password.
Okay, so we just need to collect all the bots. We've got this.
I find myself wondering why Aino thought it was a good idea to trap Inefa like this. Wait, what? Okay. That's one. Lizard, come to me. Alright. Found you. Oh. And you instantly fell through the floor. Okay, come on, little guy. And you as well. Okay, good. You actually did make it over. Alright. Oh, we have to look for flying ones too, do we? Oi. Okay, good. Alright, let's see. Should be another 4. Whoa! Huh. Swept me over. Alright, another 4 to go. Another 3 to go. 2. 1. Just one more to locate.
Detecting companions in need of help. Assistance in progress. Marking high probability search areas.
Good, I was a bit...
Wow! What a crazy hiding spot! Aino wasn't taking any chances, was she?
They were all within like 20 feet of each other, so... Ooh.
Zing Zap Mechanical Claw Backup Control System now online. Enter a command.
Shut down the Zing Zap Mechanical Claw, if you would.
Command confirmed. Shutting down Zing Zap Mechanical Claw number
Oh,
1.
before you do that, could you lower it so... Oh dear. That's probably not gonna go well for Anefa. Yeah. Should have thought of that first.
Oh, you okay, Anefa?
Inspection in progress. All functions normal. I am unharmed. Aino adjusted the Kuvaki strength to make sure of that.
So, what exactly happened?
Compiling relevant data. Simplification in progress. In short, Aino created a new robot companion not too long ago, but yesterday, someone stole it from the workshop.
Oh, that explains it.
So, this is the major crisis?
I used that term because Aino intends to unleash the force of her entire fleet of combat robots against those suspected of the theft.
What?
If Aino manages to use her genius for destructive purposes, all of Nodcry will be facing a crisis the likes of which has never been seen before. When I attempted to stop her, she trapped me with that device. Fortunately, I was prepared for that possibility and was able to post a request for help in advance.
Oh, you mean that notice board in the middle of the square?
Correct. According to my calculations, posting that notice had a 94% chance of success, much higher than all other plans.
Yeah, it was pretty hard to miss.
Fortunately, you arrived just in time. Aino and her robot fleet should still be at the workshop. Please follow me.
You got it! Lead the way!
Just a touch melodramatic, don't you think, Anefa? Well, so let's switch it to daylight hours again. Don't want to keep Aino up past her bedtime. She's still a growing little girl. Not good to keep her up late. Oh, and the crane is up and running again, apparently. Oh, but first, I thought I saw something shiny over here. Also, not to demean Aino, but the idea that her, with her little army of robot buddies attacking, would be an unprecedented threat. It seems a bit overblown as far as the actual danger posed to Nodcry goes.
Clink, Clank Legion, it's time to move out!
After all, the Fatui are here, with one of their harbingers, Sandrone, I believe. Not to mention Columbina. I dare say either of them would be a bigger threat than Aino can ever hope to be. I will grant she did an excellent job with Anefa, but Anefa was something special, regardless of Aino's input. Anyway, let's try to calm her down and find a more peaceful solution to this. And technically this is our first meeting with Aino. Clinky Clank Gadgets A Go-Go. A whiz-kid inventor from Nodcry and the owner of the Clink Clank Crumb Cake Craft Shop. Her little mind seems to overflow with countless marvelous ideas, sufficient to turn scrap materials into stunning masterpieces beyond one's wildest imagination. However, this genius and self-proclaimed parent of various robots has practically no life skills beyond inventing, and her daily life is sustained entirely by the machines she has created. I have to wonder where her parents ended up. Or whether she has any family to speak of other than Anefa.
Move out.
Oh dear, call them back.
Our objective is simple. Track down the thief and save our comrade!
Track down the thief. Save our comrade.
I know. You have to stop this.
Inefa, how did you get free? I thought the Kuvaki would be more than strong enough. You can't do this, Aino! Aha! So you had help. Well, don't even think of trying to stop me. I don't care if I have to search all of Nodcry. I will find the person who did this. And I have to go now, or Clank's 70% sweet will get dismantled and sold for parts. Clink Legion, move out!
Move out.
What do we do? It's not like we can resort to physical force.
I know sugar intake has already exceeded normal levels this month, but given the present situation, are either of you carrying anything sweet with you?
So you're trying to bribe her with sweets now? Why are we talking desserts all of a sudden? Oh, I've already answered that. Anefa thinks she's going to bribe Aino.
Desserts are the only thing that can get Aino to calm down, and I have already used up the allotment I had prepared.
Ay.
Okay, what's with the staring? Paimon's not one to leave leftovers, you know.
That's kind of the problem, yes.
Fine. Paimon does have something she was saving for later.
I know. Why don't you calm down for a second and have some dessert?
Oh, still treating me like a kid, huh? At least it worked.
Question mark.
Listen, I know you guys think I'm making a big deal out of nothing. But this wasn't just some scrap parts you can sell on the black market. This was a robot I was about to add to the workshop, just like Anefa. And as the boss of this place, it's my job to look out for these bots. Even though I'm the one who gets looked after most of the time, but still, not letting a bot get carted off right under my nose is the least I can do. It's a disgrace. I don't want to be that kind of boss. I know.
None of us think you were making a big deal out of nothing.
Really?
However, rushing into action often just makes the situation worse. Let us handle this for you.
We can come up with a plan together. We'll help you get Clink 70% sweet back safe and sound.
Thanks. And, about earlier? I'm sorry, Anefa. Phew. Looks like the military escapade's on hold for now.
Let's go back to the workshop.
Ay. Oh, and looks like they're just gonna stick around here.
On standby, waiting for command.
Yes, you can stay like that for a while. Oh, and who are you two?
No way that's a human. So much of their bodies.
I hope they're not talking about Anefa. Aino's house, eh? I do hope they got that wall fixed. Inefa forgot for a moment and tore an entire wall down, as I recall. So we'll see if there's any evidence of that left over.
Job well done, everyone. Please enjoy some tea and dessert while we devise a plan of action.
Okay, so how is theft handled in Nokrai? Do we call the police or something?
Unfortunately, Notcry is a largely autonomous region. There is no unified law enforcement organization, which means calling the police is theoretically impossible.
See? That's why we have to take it into our own hands. Still, turning all of Nokrai upside down seems a bit... What choice do I have? The thief somehow dodged my whole security system. I don't even know where to start searching.
Analyzing options. If their goal is Mora, the thief will likely head to Nasha Town to search for a buyer. I believe there will be useful clues there.
Nasha Town, huh? But there are so many shady people there. Not the kind of people that like answering questions.
It is not the best idea for you to interact with adults like that, I know. I will handle the investigation instead. Perhaps you can get started on the workshop's order backlog in the meantime. Keeping customers waiting too long could have a negative impact on our reputation.
About that, Clank's core was built using a special kind of power, one that incorporates Kuvaki. I wanted to test it out, so I took orders that I knew would require Clank's help to complete. But with Clank missing, there's no way I can get them done. Curse that rotten thief!
Analyzing other solutions. All foreseeable results are anticipated to have a negative effect on the workshop.
Kuvaki? Wait! The Traveler can use that too! What? How is that possible?
Let's be fair about this. What power in Teyvat can the Traveler not use? I suppose the only exception I can even think of right now is abyssal power, but that is mostly because he just doesn't want to. We know that Lumine can use abyssal magic, so presumably the Traveler, her brother, could as well. It's simply that he doesn't like the thought of doing that.
Calculations complete. Adequate solution identified. Traveler, I would like to enlist your services to help Aino clear the workshop backlog. You will, of course, be generously compensated for your labor.
Hold on, shouldn't I be helping to find the missing robot instead of helping out at the workshop?
Come on, no need for that. We're all friends here, right? We'd be more than happy to help. Besides, it might give us a chance to learn more about Nokrai.
Much appreciated. Then, in the meantime, I will take care of the investigation in Nasha Town.
Nope, I'm gonna do that too. With the Traveler's help, I'm confident I can do both.
I know.
I need you here, Inefa. Someone needs to watch over the workshop and make sure nothing else gets stolen. You're the only one I trust to do that.
No. That should be you. You should stay here at the workshop and let Inefa go to Nasha Town. Like I said, that really should be the Traveler going with Inefa, not helping around here. Nothing against Aino in the workshop, it's just... well... we don't want Aino getting mixed up with strangers.
Besides, rescuing our stolen comrade is a job for the boss of this place, and that happens to be me.
Then I will defer to you, boss.
All right, Clank Legion, move out.
Oh dear. This isn't good.
Ino sure is determined, huh?
Well, she is the boss of the workshop, and a capable one at that. Please have faith in her abilities and look out for her if she needs help.
I will.
No problem. Just leave it to us.
She may have a vision. Nope. Very pink. Let's see. Pursue and strike. The out-of-control flyer. Boom blast power test. Seek and find machines on the fritz. Quietly now, sneaky sneaking sneaks. I see. Alright, we'll start with Pursue and Strike, the out-of-control flyer. A mysterious outsourced contract. It seems the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau has business with Ino. Alright. Yeah, so that's actually very close by. Well, let's have a word with Anefa before we leave.
I will watch over things here. I leave Ino to you.
Very well. Misplaced creativity. So now we should be able to check the event window and see all the minigames on offer. Since I presume this will have a selection of them. Then we'll see how much we need to do to get that fancy new catalyst for Lauma. Yep, there we go. Legion morale. There we go. So, 200 points nets us the new weapon. And if we get a total of 800, we get all of the Ascension materials, or rather, refinement material. Oh, that is a pretty little thing. Yep, energy recharge and a juicy EM buff. Alright. And of course, if we get a full 1,000, we get 30 more primos, as well as a Crown of Insight. Let's see, case tracking. Ah, alright, so we also do have a 4-act story to get through. Looks like we won't be able to complete it all today. But, looks like we'll only have to wait one more day anyway. And combat assignments.
You will go from here.
Ah. So all of these are going to be combat trials, were they? Very cute little animations they've got.
If not, why not fight?
Okay. We'll do 1 or 2 of the events, depending on time, and then call this episode to an end. After all, we're half an hour in already, and I don't want these to be too long. Hello there, sir. Gaudenti. No idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Please speak so I can hear your name spoken. Of course not. One of those, eh? An eccentric who cares only for the pertinent details. Hmm. I see. You can make those? No problem indeed. Really? I suppose that's a decent arrangement for Aino, but if you didn't agree on that beforehand, I'd call shenanigans. Well, if Aino agreed to the order, then I'm afraid she's stuck with it, I guess. They weren't supposed to fall into outsiders' hands intact. If, on the other hand, we blow them to bits and then collect the bits later, that's not an issue, because presumably the tech in them would be ruined and would no longer be possible to replicate or reverse engineer, depending on how we broke them anyway. Yep, I kinda figured that. Alright then. So, do we speak to you to get this going? What can you tell us about the recon bots? First, who are you? I see. I see. Okay. Oh, you're the branch master of the Adventurers Guild here. Wouldn't have guessed, since you're not dressed like the typical adventurers are.
Why is none of it coming to me?
Alright. Alright. Complete the challenge and receive a ranking of B or higher. Looks like we won't be able to do all of these today either. Well, let's go to... Right. I'll go through at least until number 4, I suppose. Nasha Town outskirts. Looks like we're going to be going all over the place. Looks to be in Nasha Town itself. I would consider somewhere out here, around here. All that would be outskirts, but that looks to be within the town's limits. Oh well. Pedantry aside, let's go and see if we can find the recon bots. And see how manageable an S rank is going to be for these challenges. Oh, and I notice Catherine. I was under the impression from the trailers that Catherine was just de facto replaced by Sandrone here.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Hello, Catherine. What can you tell me about Nod Cry? Yes, the Frostmoon Scions and the Fatui, not least of... What now? Great big spinny thing. I assume that's not a recon bot. Pink hair again. Oh, I guess we stumbled into the story part of looking for, the sweet bot, didn't we?
Let's see. Who around here looks like a thief? Huh. A lot of people, actually. We haven't actually been in Nokrai that long, so we don't know much about this place. Where do we even start?
What do you think I know?
Yeah, you must know this place like the back of your hand. Got any ideas? We could yell out, which one of you is the rotten thief who stole from the Clink, Clank, Crumkake craft shop? Then, we see who starts to sweat, and we grab him.
Crumkake? Okay. First time I've actually... Nope, I prefer crumb cake. Oh well. Crumkake.
Honestly, terrible idea.
A lot of adults out there do bad things and don't even feel guilty about it.
No way! Sometimes I sneak a dessert when I'm not supposed to. And I always feel super guilty, even if a Neffa doesn't catch on. Maybe we should ask a Neffa what to do, but I really want to do this on my own. Huh. Guess you don't really interact with people outside the workshop, huh? Well, don't worry. Let's just start asking around. We're bound to find some clues that way. Okay.
Alright, well. Since we've walked right into it anyway, I guess we'll just continue looking for the missing robot. After all, we can't actually complete any of the events. Not until tomorrow, anyway. Oh, is that a great big smashing thing?
plan was to sell your bot, maybe we should start by asking the local blacksmiths. After all, blacksmiths need all kinds of raw materials. Oh, good point.
You're looking for a blacksmith? To be honest, I consider myself more a researcher motivated by personal interest. Wait, I know? You're here in person? That's a first.
I gather that she usually sends Anefa or one of her robots instead.
Something terrible has happened, so I had to come. One of my bots was stolen. Has anyone come by to sell it?
Wow, someone had the nerve to steal from your workshop? Let me think.
Maybe you should describe what Clank 70% sweet looks like, I know. Might help jog her memory.
Oh, no need. I know style. I'd recognize it anywhere. But the only thing that's come my way recently is boring scrap metal. Nothing that looked even remotely like your work. Maybe the thief hasn't pawned it off yet.
Yeah, maybe. Well, thanks for the help. We'll keep looking.
Actually, before I go, do you have any blueprints you could sell me?
Does your stolen bot use Kuvaki by any chance? Bots like that have been super popular on the market lately. Does your stolen bot use Kuvaki by any...
Oh. Looks like we'll have to come back later. I remember... well, hearing that there'll be new local weapons. And I'm curious about some of them. Oh, you're a blacksmith too, are you?
Better to just let the youngins choose their own.
Apparently that one plate of shoulder armor is a common fashion trend around here. The young people, you say? Alright. Let's try one more time, just to...
Does your stolen bot use Kuvaki by...
didn't think so. So yeah, we'll have to come back later. I heard that the craftable weapons here were really good. But... looks like we'll have to buy the blueprints for them later. Oh! Marashose Phantom Agent. It's very odd. To see one of you little guys here. Or, well, girls, I suppose. Oh, what was the name? Melusine. I don't know why I blanked on the word Melusine for just a minute there. Yeah, it's weird to see a Melusine here, if I'm being honest. Honestly, the place looks a bit too cold for the Melusines.
The Voynich Guild. If we want to see if a transaction took place, it couldn't hurt to ask around here, right?
Welcome to the Voynich Guild. Heavens above! If it isn't the owner of the Clink, Clank, Krumkake craft shop herself! What an honor this is! And quite a rare one at that. We're always sending orders out to your workshop, but rarely do we have the pleasure of doing business in person. Are you looking to sell one of your pieces? I'm sure we can land on a price that'll leave you satisfied.
Apparently Aino is very famous around here.
Sell one of my bots? You wish. Actually, one of Aino's bots was stolen, so we wanted to see if the guild had any record of a sale or something.
I see. This bot must mean a great deal to you, Miss Aino.
I would warn you that if that statement is a preamble to you attempting to blackmail her into doing something, you will pay for it dearly.
Duh.
I wish the Voynich Guild could offer you some sort of consolation, but I'm afraid I have no recollection of such a sale.
Oh, okay. We'll get out of your hair then. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Should be one more. Oh, I see a Fatui assassin up there.
Wait, is that a Fatui agent over there? Maybe our thief got mixed up with them. Let's go see if he knows anything.
We're just going to wander right up to a Fatui agent. As if we can just chat with them. Maybe in Natlan I could see it, considering that most of the Fatui in Natlan served the captain, and are thus honorable men and women, but I have no clue if the people of Nod Cry are decent, considering the batch we had to deal with during Anefa's quest. I would suggest that the Fatui of Nod Cry are no better than, well, the standard ilk, which does not bode well for a conversation with him.
But Inefa says most Fatui agents are bad guys.
They are, but it's alright, I've got your back.
Hello?
Stop right there. I don't do business out in the open, so we'll talk like this. Introduce yourselves first. What faction are you affiliated with?
Really? You don't recognize the Traveler in Paimon? I find that a little hard to believe. You'd think that every single Fatui agent in Tivat would know about the blonde-haired Traveler and his floating white companion.
Faction? I don't belong to a faction. I'm the boss of the Clink, Clank, Craft Shop.
Ah, so someone we don't want to mess with. Is there a conflict between us that I don't know about? I've never trespassed on your property as far as I can recall.
Oh, we're not here to settle a score or anything. We just want to know if anyone's tried to use a stolen bot to pay off a debt.
Of course not. I don't accept stolen property. If the owner comes knocking, it becomes my problem, doesn't it?
True. Guess we'll just have to keep looking. Well, it seems like we've exhausted all our options here. Where else should we look? Let me think. Right. There's one more place we haven't searched. That shop.
That shop? Would you mind being a little more specific? Looks like it's a ways down this way. But right before that, let's see if the conversation can be moved on.
Does your stolen bot use
nope.
Kuvaki by any...
That's beginning to give me conniptions. Oh well. Down this way.
Inefa told me about it. If you can pay, there's a way. That's what it's famous for.
Welcome. Please feel free to peruse our Sumeru specialties. I'm more than happy to assist with any additional requests as well.
Wait, isn't this Dory's shop? Okay, this actually isn't a bad idea. You never know what kind of stuff Dory's got stashed away.
Can I help you with something?
One of my bots was stolen yesterday, and I want to know if the thief sold it to your shop.
Is it valuable? We only accept goods that we can use to turn a profit.
Keeping with Dory's greedy business sense, I see.
for you. Turn a profit? I don't like to think about my bots that way. But, well, merchants usually find them pretty valuable.
In that case, let me check. Apologies. We have no record of any transactions over the past 2 days involving mechanical constructs.
Aw, I thought we'd find something here for sure.
Oh, it's okay, I know. We'll think of something. Oh, maybe we could ask this guy to check again. Or...
Oh! Well, if it isn't Aino and her 2 Outlander friends, asking around Nasha Town for intel, are we? You're lucky you didn't get swindled 6 ways from Sunday.
Jehoda. I can't read that. I almost read that as wind-breeding shadow. Wind-threading, I think it says. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. Ay. Wind-threading shadow. The most capable employee of the Curatorium of Secrets, and also a young treasure hunter active in Not Cry. She might normally seem reckless, like a lone boat swaying amidst the wind and waves, and utterly lacking in professional composure. But in moments of crisis, she always manages to advance and overcome, finding safe harbor in the end. This harsh land has taught her precious lessons in survival. Always imagine the worst possible outcome and hold to one's instinct to escape, but never give up easily on a problem lying before you. Also, never, ever, ever let go of the rudder in your hand. Alright.
Yehuda! Oh, dumpster diver. It's you.
Dumpster diver.
Okay, now that was just uncalled for. I've got a name, Pipsqueak. Use it. Now listen. Word on the street is someone stole one of your constructs.
Mm-hmm. Wouldn't have taken you very long to figure that out, since we've been trumpeting that fact to everyone. So, no points for figuring that out. Also, Pipsqueak, you're not much bigger yourself, miss.
It's not a construct. It's a companion.
How did you know?
Your, intelligence mission or whatever. Yeah, you weren't exactly being subtle. Word spread throughout all of Nasha Town, I bet.
Not at all surprising, which is precisely why I don't give you any credit for knowing it.
But you're in luck, I know, because the best bounty hunter in the land has decided to take up your cause. Smart as a whip, she navigates the major factions with ease. Always with her finger on the pulse of all the goings-on in Nodcry. If you want to get back what you lost, oh, she's your best bet.
Who is?
Who? Me, of course.
Clank is doomed.
What was with that reaction? Does she think I'm a liability or something? Hey, with me on your side, there's still hope. But first, we gotta agree on terms. My services don't come cheap, you know.
You're really gonna charge us? I don't charge you when you just swing by and help yourself to my desserts. Well, technically Nefa's desserts, seeing as she's the one who makes them.
Why is she bringing that up all of a sudden? I mean, it's true, but still. Oh, there goes my chances of making some easy cash. Now I just look ungrateful. Well, if you're not gonna pay, then...
Yehuda, you really look out for the kid, don't you? Coming over to help like this? Oh, it means a lot. Aino really cares about this bot, you know. Paimon knows you're not the type to abandon a friend in need.
That's it. I'm done for. There's no backing out now. Follow me. Come on, this way.
Let's see, where... alright. Moving about like this, with Lauma, seems a bit strange, if I'm being honest. It's absolutely gorgeous to watch, out in the countryside. But here in the metallic confines of the city, she does seem out of place. You know what, we're almost at the hour mark right now. So I think I'm actually going to end the video right here, keep us on a bit of a cliffhanger. To see what Yehoda has for us. But that'll be for tomorrow's episode, I think. So, if you've enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Do check out my Elden Ring Let's Play, as well as my playthrough of the Genshin Impact main story. And, as always, have a good day.